Hey guys, Labyrinth Gaming 1 here, and this is another Battlefield 4 weapon review, and today we're going to be covering the Engineer PDW PP-2000. If you guys didn't know, the Engineer is a little different from Battlefield 4 3. So Battlefield 3 had the Engineer exclusive as the carbine, but that got switched around with the PDW from being an all-kit exclusive to a engineer exclusive, and then a carbine to an all-kit exclusive. And you see me just like mow down a few guys there, and this gun is one of my favorite PDWs in a few ways, and there's also some negative sides to it. First of all, the max damage is pretty common. It's 25 that's fine, and the damage drop-off starts at 8 meters and ends at 55 meters. That's pretty average for most of the guns in this game. The minimum damage is 12.1. That's alright. I don't mind that as much, but the problem is, with that, if you're trying to mow people down very far away, I highly don't suggest that happening, mainly because of its really low fire rate. Its fire rate is 650 RPM, which is extremely slow. It's one of the slowest PDWs in the game currently. Yeah, it's really bad. But the one really good benefit about it is now I don't think there's an extended mag for the any weapon in the game. But now this baby got boosted up from, I think, 31 rounds to 45 rounds in the chamber for a mag, which is ridiculously awesome, because that allows this PDW to be a complete boss. So you don't have to reload less, and even then the reload time can be pretty tedious. The reload time is not the fastest in the game at all, surprisingly. Reload with like a couple bullets left in the chamber, or like one bullet left in the chamber, is 2.55 seconds, which is yeah, you don't want to get stuck in action with that. And the empty is 3.5 seconds. You definitely don't want to be stuck in that. But that's why I think they definitely improved on that mag size, and that is awesome. The spread isn't too bad. Spread is very minimal. Its recoil, yeah, its recoil is pretty manageable. Truthfully, it's not that bad. It's a 0.24 pull up, 0.3 pull left, and 0.2 pull right. So yeah, it's not that bad really. Generally, as a person playing this game farther from stats, it's a good PDW. I'm not sure. It's one of my favorites for sure, but like I'm not gonna call it my favorite, just because of that low rate of fire. It really kills it. Really kills it. And especially with that minimum damage, if you want to start taking people out, you are gonna be shooting a lot of bullets to take down that target. My favorite attachment, strictly, is probably the Cobra set, because I don't have the Coyote set for it. I probably still do like the Cobra set for this gun. It just really looks better and it feels a lot nicer. You see like 15 guys outside that corridor, but I only managed to get one. So yeah, that's where this thing starts to really mess up. In these like 15 people squads, the 45 mags definitely help, but with that 650 RPM, yeah, you will not be mowing people down as fast as you think. I had to have those moments where it's just like you are under a box, 5 guys coming down an alleyway, you come up, mow down every single one. And that's mainly because of that 45 magazine size. And you hear me mentioning that a lot, because that's the thing that makes this gun very good. Because with that 45 mag, it's balanced out by that the reload time, but still, it is, whoo. And with that low rate of fire, it'll still take a little while to get through some of those bullets, but you know, I wouldn't be really interested in getting caught around a corner with an engineer, or an engineer with let's say an MX4 or CS. No, I'm confusing that with yeah, the MX4. Let's say with the MX4, I would not be wanting to come around a corner face front with that gun versus this gun, because you're gonna lose that gunfight 9 times out of 10, mainly because it's low rate of fire. But this gun sort of allows you to be more tactical on your approach. You know about the low rate of fire. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to take these guys head on. See, our team lost there, but I moved directly into another gameplay. You're not going to be able to go head on 7 or 8 people with this gun and you think you're going to win. You probably might get 1, 2, 3 people if you're lucky, but usually you're not going to kill every single one, or even kill 5 or 6. Because most of those guys are going to be probably like average medics, even recons. They'll still take you out in a couple of shots because they have decent, I don't want to say decent, but they still have probably better weapons than you in rate of fire class. So you have to be tactical in your approach. You have to go up and you have to take account with those 45 bullets in the chamber. You have to use every single one to kill those guys, but you have to be smart about it. You can't just go head in. You gotta take them either from an angle or wait till maybe 1 or 2 pass, start hiding behind boxes, taking cover, shoot 1 or 2, then shoot 2 more, then shoot 3 more. Because if you go head on, you're gonna die. I guarantee you, you're gonna die. For attachments, I said the Cobra sight. That's fine. I went on a rant there a little bit, but I like running laser sight because then all I need to do is hip fire. All I really need to do is hip fire in these close quarter scenarios. Hip fire is just really useful, and I do like running with suppressor now because on some maps suppressor can be really interesting, really helpful. But other maps I like sometimes using that heavy barrel because that does reduce the spread a fair bit. But I like that. I also sometimes like using that ergo grip. The ergo grip's pretty nice. On the vertical grip's alright, but I really like sticking to that classic Cobra sight, then going up with that suppressor and having that laser sight there, and you should be pretty good with this gun. In overview, like, just generally, you guys probably already know this, but gun's a very good gun, but you do have to be tactical with it because of that slow rate of fire. But you'll see me in a couple of ways that I might get caught around running around a corner reloading, and that's the worst thing you can do in this game. Worst thing you can do in this game. So yeah, you see me take that guy out really quickly there, and you see at range it does take a little while, but you can kind of have a weird feel. Like, let's say you've been playing with the MX4 for a little while, you'll immediately take notice of that rate of fire. So it might take a little getting used to, but when you know the weapon a lot better and you know how to play tactically, and that's what I'm trying to like tell you guys, it can become your best gun, and it can also become your worst enemy. So yeah guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of these Battlefield 4 loadout videos. So yeah guys, this is Labyrinth Gaming 1 signing off. Bye.